Imagine a world without war. No conflicts, no skirmishes, no battles. Now imagine that not a single dollar is spent on defense. No investments in weapons, no funds allocated to military technology. What would this world look like? First, let's consider the sheer amount of money saved globally. Currently, trillions of dollars are funneled into defense budgets every year. But what if all that money was redirected towards health, education and poverty alleviation instead? In this peaceful world, imagine every child having access to quality education. Schools would be adequately funded, teachers would be well paid, and resources would be abundant. No child would be left behind, and every young mind would have the opportunity to flourish. Now think about healthcare. With the immense savings from defense budgets, we could transform our healthcare systems. Hospitals would be well equipped, doctors would have the best tools at their disposal, and medical research would be fully funded. Diseases that once seemed insurmountable could be eradicated, and everyone would have access to the care they need. Next, consider poverty. With the funds previously spent on defense, we could lift entire populations out of poverty. No one would go to bed hungry, and everyone would have access to clean water and shelter. Economic opportunities would abound, and the gap between the rich and the poor would narrow significantly. In this utopian world, resources would be abundant and communities would thrive. With no need for military spending, countries could focus on building sustainable green infrastructure. Renewable energy projects would flourish, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels and combating climate change. Imagine the peace of mind that would come from knowing that your tax dollars were being used to improve lives rather than fund conflicts. Instead of living in fear of war, we could live in a world where peace reigns supreme. Of course, this vision may seem idealistic, but if we can imagine it, perhaps we can work towards it. By advocating for peace and rethinking our priorities, we can take steps towards a world where defense spending is a thing of the past. So, what if we spent $0 on defense? We could create a world of peace and plenty, where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. A world where education, healthcare and poverty alleviation are at the forefront of our priorities. Imagine that world, and then let's work towards making it a reality. Thank you for watching. If you found this inspiring, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let's spread the message of peace and possibility. Until next time, stay hopeful and keep advocating for a better world.